everyone, welcome to a day in life. Yeah, bro, I'm watching my channel. Today's now March 8th. Another new day, guys, has come upon us. It's a nice bright day out there. I don't really see any clouds for being 8th. Even though today's supposed to be minus 13, I think. Oh, minus 13 for the 8th. I know 9th, 10th, 11th, it's going to be warmer days. But video log 1 here. I am doing video logs for you guys. So, recapping. March 8th. Not really much has happened over, since I did video logs the other day. Not really much happened at all. Like I said, from doing video logs, I make my dad some eggs, me having some cereal. Then from there, I made myself a green tea too. A double bag, 4 sugar, sometimes 5 sugar, but I try to do 3 or 4 sugar at least. But it all depends on the brand name of the green tea too. So, green tea, taking it with me, having that, a little cool off, doing a little bit of painting, drinking some, doing a little bit of painting, drink some of that, and other than that, we were probably done around 3 or 4 again, and there's a cousin that making around, and I guess what we did is, he was downstairs rearranging the basement because, well, actually no, he didn't show up until a little later. What am I talking about that? So we showed up around there about 9. He showed up about noon. So by that time, I started off in the living room. I'm painting in the living room, going towards the hallway. So my dad's is already painting the hallway, and let's see. I started. No, that wall was done. Started on the side wall. Painted that, did all the edging and stuff like that around the window, making my way to this wall over here where there's the coat closet, and taking a little bit of break from that wall there, having some tea, taking a little bit there, taking a break, having some tea, and I kind of pacing myself so I don't get things done too quick and mess up or anything like that. So by the time I get over that way, my dad's paint is just about dry, so go over that with the purple for the second coat, and take my time going up because I got to do the edging and stuff like that, and got to go above that doorway, so I have to use a small roller between the door frame itself and the ceiling, so it's like a little small roller. And that, getting up there, getting those done quick first, and then doing the painting with the long roller going that way. And then just take my time and dip, and take a little excess off, and take my time, making my way around to there. Taking a little break, a little bit more of my tea, just about done anyway. After I've done the left side of this hallway here, I'm already finishing off my tea, and my dad is already back in the living room to give that, those few sections there, for the third coat. So in the end, things worked out. Made sure, I got, the edging, like what do they call it now? Like the corners and stuff like that. I don't know what we're talking about now. What's it called now? I don't know. Make sure you get your edges done before you do the full thing, so you're not touching the ceiling and stuff like that. I forget what it's called. My brain is not even thinking right now. But anyway, after that's done and stuff like that, and Uncle's made, what was it made? He made some kind of Irish stew anyway, just some canned crabs, some noodles and stuff, and cooking that up. And we're having that, I think, around 3:30, because, we basically just took our time and made sure things are done. And we did it on the cut-ins, we call them cut-ins with the paint around different things and made sure, we did all the cut-in stuff. I did it before, I did it again to make sure, not touching it, it's got a white ceiling. So other than that, just some talking and chit-chatting. My dad can't really always be on his legs, his feet get sore and his legs get sore, and, well, just taking our time, that's the must. And the other one cousin, he didn't show up around till I think about noon, 1 o'clock, about 1 o'clock anyway. So by the time he shows up, that the living room part stencil stuff would work out good, because that wall will be dry, because it's like the cutting in around here and there, that's taking her time. That was a couple hours. Then doing the painting here and there, taking the time, that was like another hour. And then coming back around there, that was another hour. And then it's just about totally dry. And that's when he showed up. Waited a little bit, I think 11:30. And then he started doing his stencil work around there. We already, I'm just about finishing off the one side when the cousin showed up. And I'm like, alright, cool, you're here, blah, blah, blah. So, about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I think about 2:30, 3 o'clock, we were done, and, chit-chatting and stuff like that, and having something to eat. Yeah, I think it was about 3. I know we got back home about 3:30, stuff like that. There's like really nothing on TV to actually even watch or anything like that. How much time we got here anyway? Seems like it's been a while here. Wow. Got almost 6 minutes left. Seems like I was talking a lot. But, getting that done is done. So, got that done. Painting done, the purple, white walls. The stencil work probably got done yesterday. His cousin was going to stick around between 1 and 5 or something like that. And I think it took him that long, I guess. And I don't know if he went down the hall, because my dad and I left around 3 and be home by around 3:30. Roughly about that. So then we didn't get a chance to see the stencil work. Went through from the kitchen around the living room, and if it's going to go down the hall. I doubt it's going to go down the hall. I think it might just end right there. Might just end right there. Not go down the hall. Speaking of people going down the hall. I don't know, my dad's up there, and the friend showed up, and she got a new van. She sold the other 4x4 kind of, it's like a truck, but it's not like a truck bed. Basically a 4x4 kind of SUV kind of thing. I don't know. It's like a Jimmy or something like that. But she sold it to my dad. My dad has muffler problems, and she got a new van. Well, not new van, but 2004, 2005 van, and it's in really good shape. Whoever owned it before actually, took care of that. So she's driving around that. She's liking her van over the other one, and we realized that one vehicle is also actually, taking gas too. I mean, it's using gas more too. Let's see now. That's how the day was yesterday. So by the time we got here at 3:30, 4 o'clock, not really anything to do. Dad decided to go for a pack of cigarettes and get some drinks at one place nearby. So you got a coffee, I got a green tea, you don't have to buy me anything, that. So yesterday's supper was pork roast with spuds. Pork roast with spuds and some little bit of gravy I mixed up. And we have bread and stuff. And there's different kind of meats, in the fridge itself. But my dad wanted to use the pork roast thing before it's his birthday time. Because he's thinking about doing the small turkey or something like that. Something anyway, around his birthday time. So, other than that, then went out for a little drive, went to get some gas, cigarettes, coffee thing. I still had some change. I forgot about the money I had, so. And getting some pop there, because the pop was gone quick. Between my dad and I and my sister drinking and stuff like that. So, I'm going to have a couple of those pops. Still chips, I had got 3 bags recently, and then one got eaten up, and then I had some chips. So no, I had some chips yesterday. This was some kind of guacamole chips, and it's like guacamole chips, grilled, and just more spice in his guacamole. So it's like, yeah, okay, we'll give it a try. It wasn't that bad at all, and. While we were grocery shopping, my dad ended up buying a couple of bags of his chips and the cheese dip thing. And he was like, oh, I don't know, like this because it's a little hot. He goes, you can have it. So I'm at the end of this video now. So if you guys do like this video, please do hit the like button. Please subscribe to me. Make sure you stay on the channel, not been for you, not been for me. Please do tell your friend about me. Thank you for being here. Time you guys watched it. Hope you all on this day, not tonight. And remember, it's better to be Aboriginal than original.